knowledge, I guess that I'm fresh on what I manifest. I never pretend. What's going on, John?
Yo, it's the Big Raw with a cool connection.
Be clear.
I'm with your man right here. I'm with the big bro over here, you know what I'm saying?
You see us?
Yo, this is officially Flashback Friday. We back in live in effect, man. Yo, what up, man?
Listen, I mean, I watched the first one. I don't know if it was the first, but I watched when Red was talking about it was the Sunday before he came on. Rare form, bro.
Certified, B. Certified, man. Yo,
Rare form.
I'm out here with your man. We down there I-97, the Funk Flex. What's going on with you, man? You good?
Yeah,
I was good with you.
I was thinking.
Talk to me. Let's talk to the people. Get the people what they looking for.
So I was wondering what was going to be my flashback moment.
Yeah, I need one. What the people want to know? What's
well, I got two actually.
Oh, so break it down. What happened?
One is, and I'm going to mention one because I want him to get well, which is AJ Scratch.
Oh man, yeah, certified. Hope he get well real soon.
Who I did speak to, and
yeah?
I did speak to him, and he's in a good place, and he really is. Just getting his weight up and feeling a little better. But I remember the first time I saw AJ Scratch at the Skate Key on Allerton Avenue in the Bronx.
What year?
AJ Scratch had just dropped, and he was feeling himself. I would tell you the records he threw on. He threw on the Fat Boys. He was DJing that day. It was his birthday party. He threw on the Fat Boys. He threw on Larry Love. Those are the records I remember. But I remember that. That's one of my my moments because I'm from the Northeast Bronx. And being from the Northeast Bronx, or just being from the Bronx in general, something that was key for me was the Cold Crush Brothers. And because I wasn't allowed to go outside.
Oh, you wasn't able to go outside?
My parents were West Indian.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't allowed to come out on Sunday at all. Sunday wasn't allowed, and I had to be in by the time the street light came on.
Okay.
And I was in like a 4-house radius.
Oh,
like 4 or 5 house radius.
It's like half of the block in the Bronx.
My mother she used to yell. It's so embarrassing when she used to yell my name out the window.
Oh man.
So I used to hear the big kids. They used to have the latest Cold Crush tape. So I learned that you were the most important person on the block if you had the most recent Cold Crush routine. So I made it my business to always try to get the most recent Cold Crush routine. And in case anyone was unfamiliar with the Cold Crush, I mean that's DJ Tony Tones, Charlie Chase. That's Grandmaster Caz. I should say, I say the grandest of them all. Even your mama fall, Grandmaster Caz. JDL, the girl taker, JDL. Easy AD, and man, I'm forgetting somebody. Almighty KG. So that was I loved all those routines.
Early 80s right there.
A heavy early 80s. To me, this is like 81. I felt they were at their strength maybe 81 to 83, 84. Maybe when Suck MCs came out, the kids started to take a different turn of what they felt was good.
Right.
Look, that's not to take anything away from Sucker MCs. I just think that as people start to progress into making records and they start to get radio play, that's what was kind of when it took over.
Right.
I personally, I remember when Suck MCs first came out, and my hardest problem I had was that they were from Queens, and I never heard of them before. So that was hard for me, coming from the Bronx. I accepted it, and I went with it, but that was a hard part for me. But that's the Cold Crush Brothers routines. I've always tried to figure out what was my second favorite. So I always liked the Cold Crush, hands down. And I know there was Fantastic, and I know that which was Grand Wizard Theodore, and I know that there was Force MCs. But you know who I really like? I mean, quietly, I really like the Jazzy Five. I liked a lot of their routines. I liked a lot of their routines. I like Jazzy J. I like the records they had. You know, those were key moments because that was at a time where you didn't know if you were gonna hear another record. Like you didn't know, is it gonna be over?
Right.
Is it gonna be another song?
Right.
Or so I think maybe that was what the thirst, maybe for me, I didn't know, like, you know, I was listening to the other day to, I mean, which people are gonna probably think it's whack now.
What?
I mean, Super Rhymes was so tough to me at the time because it was about learning the words. But the emphasis he was putting, because my voice is baritone, it was just his emphasis. He didn't have great words, but I used them anyway. When I was laying down the bar, it was just he was in his house on some. I felt like that's what he was doing when he was rhyming. So it was cool to me, man.
It made you go get the bottle of ketchup and act like you was rhyming with him.
Let me tell you something. The key was to learn. I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. I had that record, and it skipped in a certain place, right? You know, like there's a scratch.
Yeah.
To this day, when I hear it, it skips to. I don't know a certain piece of the record because it skipped when I was a kid. But now when the record plays, I don't know that part of the song.
Oh, you forgot?
I never heard it because my copy was scratched.
Oh, got you. I got you.
So you know, it skipped to a part. I'd be like, I just wait and I listen to it. But it was, I remember, maybe today should be about unsung heroes. I mean, he had Dollar Bill, he had that, he had Dollar Bill, he had that, another record, I'm gonna start with things I really enjoyed. Spider D had this song, Smurfy's Dance, which I thought was, that was like, a lot of one-hit wonders. Oh, like that was a big record for him, a big record that I like. I like those moments. Those are like classic hip hop moments, you know.
Certified.
That's my favorite time.
That's your favorite time, the beginning stages.
Not as well, you know, Bird Alert was for, you know, Zulus. They were at a more beginning stage. You know, when I was growing up, you know, what we worshiped was, you know, the Zulu DJs. So it was Islam, it was Red Alert, Jazzy J, that Bada. You know, that was, from being from the Bronx, that's what he looked up to.
Right.
So it kind of evolved, like, you know, but it wasn't just the music, it was what they stood for.
Right.
So that's what I like. You know?
You heard it here from the big bro.
Classic hip hop, bro.
Funk Flex, 1/3 of the Stadium Boys. We are the cool connection.
Now look, I know Chuck has kind of crashed the party. Now Chuck, listen, bro. Listen.
Listen.
Stadium thing, you're probably gonna get a shot.
Oh man.
No, he's on deck.
Oh man.
He's on deck. It's just we're working it in.
Oh man.
He should be good.
Certified.
Possibility.
Oh my God. It's all about the money. Next week we lit. We so cool.
How much time I got?